Yes, sir.
I'd like to call to order the meeting of the St. Lawrence County Civic Development Corporation. Roll call, please.
Mr. Blevins?
Here.
Mr. Hall?
Here.
Mr. Labatt?
Here.
Mr. McMahon? Mr. Morrow?
Here.
Mr. Reagan?
Here.
Mr. Staples?
Here.
We have a quorum. Public notice was provided March 22nd, 2024. Is there any public comment? Hearing none, motion to approve the minutes of February 27th, 2024. And seconded. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Hearing none, motion carries. Financial report. We don't have a financial report. Committee reports. Audit and Finance Committee met earlier this afternoon. The auditor's opinion was unmodified for all organizations. The internal controls, they found no material weakness. Compliance, no instances of non-compliance with provisions of the laws or grants. No difficulties reported in performing the audit. And they reported no disagreements with management. I would call on.
Move to accept the report.
Nope. Motion second. Steve, any discussion? All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Mr. Blevins, would you please give us a report on the governance committee?
I sure would. The committee met today and it determined that there's no need for any changes in any of the policies that we reviewed. We also went over board member evaluation forms, and a suggestion was made that we add on these forms a line for comment in case anyone does not fully agree with the criteria listed to evaluate the board performance. The annual financial disclosure forms were also reviewed, and completed forms will be submitted by staff before March 31st of this year. Lastly, the committee reviewed the mission statement and performance measures and determined there is no need for revisions at this time. That is it. I do apologize for having the same report in 3 consecutive meetings.
Move to accept the report. Second.
Any further discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Staff report, Mr. Kelly.
No staff report.
Wow.
No staff report. No old business.
Did one thing right today.
New business. I will make a consent resolution for our annual review of the Code of Ethics, the compensation reimbursement and attendance policy, the defense and indemnification policy, the whistleblower policy, and the real property report.
So move. Second.
Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Resolution accepting the 2023 audit.
So move. Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Resolution for accepting our 2023 annual Paris report.
So move. Second.
Discussion.
Paris report data is collected for our various projects, which consists of bonds and a few loans for the CDC. Then it is prepared, it's input, you have copies of the input forms. And then I'll jump ahead to the next item. The mission and performance report is where we summarize the activities, consists of graphical representation of the jobs that the CDC participates with the other organizations to help retain and create. We highlighted the loan that was to the Cornell Cooperative Extension, and then some governance materials. It is a brief report, and I am done.
Okay, all in favor of the 2023 annual Paris report?
Aye.
Motion to
So
accept
moved.
2023 mission and performance report. Moved by Ernie, seconded by
Second.
Jim. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? Aye. Opposed, motion carries.
Move to adjourn.
Project.
Do we have a need for executive session?
No, sir.
No, and move to adjourn.
We're going to.
Thank you.
We're crazy, Will. I make a motion